Let's bring you more stories this morning as the World Bank Group says it has a long-standing relationship with the Republic, despite recent speculation that the Bretton Woods institution may soon be cutting aid and development assistance programs to Ghana after Parliament passed the Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill. Alarmed by caution from the international community on the possible sanctions that may arise from affecting the purportedly discriminatory legislation, Ghana's Finance Ministry, in a circular to the presidency, expressed concerns that the country could face several and serious financial challenges if the president goes ahead to assent to the bill. However, the Bretton Woods institution says it has a long-standing relationship with Ghana. Head of our Foreign Affairs and Diplomatic Desk, Blaise Suga, has more.
President Akufo-Addo is being tested more than ever. Parliament has indeed passed the proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill, and soon that document will be at his desk begging for a presidential assent. At a meeting with the diplomatic community last night, President Akufo-Addo said he will be guided by the Supreme Court on this matter.
But suffice it to say that I have learned that today a challenge has been mounted at the Supreme Court by a concerned citizen to the constitutionality of the proposed legislation. In the circumstances, it would be as well for all of us to hold our hands and await the decision of the court before any action is taken.
President Akufo-Addo has given his assurances to the diplomatic community in Ghana that the country will uphold its long-standing attachment to the values of rule of law and the respect for human rights. As the country awaits its ultimate decision on the passage of the proper Sexual, Human Rights and Family Values Bill, a section of the public remain divided on whether or not the president should give his assent to the passage of this controversial bill.
I don't think they should be allowed to make it public, like they have their right to actually practice whatever they want to practice. So I think the president have to sign it, the bill, for the law to be passed. Yeah. Dubai is an example. Those Arab countries, they are an example of it. They are doing. I heard one, I don't know whether it's a minister or in US, saying Ghana will lose tourism advantages, which I don't think is true. Dubai is not condoning LGBTQ, and they have the best tourists when it comes to tourism. Dubai is on top. So we have our values. I don't think we have to allow somebody to actually tell us what to do.
It's something, if we don't sign, it may end our result to some sanctions. And also we have to also consider our societal values. So Ghana as a society, do our norms allow us to assess such kind of, let me say, in code conduct? Then if it's no, regardless of the sanction that are imposed to us, I think we should hold our integrity. We should hold fast to our values, the customs and values that made us Ghanaians.
The president should do whatever is in the best interest for the country. Because Ghana is a country that relies heavily on foreign aid. The burden lies on him to choose between foreign aid and the customs and values of the country. And the president being a human rights lawyer, I believe he will take a decision that is best for the country.
The World Bank, in an email correspondence, says it has, quote, a long-standing and productive relationship with Ghana, unquote. Responding to their position on the passage of the bill, the Bretton Woods institution says, quote, the bill has not yet been signed into law. We generally do not comment on bills, unquote. It remains unclear if the financial institution may take a punitive approach if the bill becomes fully enacted.
Blaise Suga reporting for Joy News, Accra.